Ever wish you had like one of those tireless assistants, just to knock out all those little tasks? They just eat up your time.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Today, we're diving deep into AutoGPT.
Okay.
It's this platform that's making a lot of noise right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying it's going to democratize AI
Right.
by giving everyone access to customizable digital assistants.
So you don't have to be like a coding whiz
Right.
to have the power of AI at your fingertips.
Exactly.
And what I find really interesting is that it's not just about like boosting productivity,
Right.
it's about leveling the playing field.
Oh, interesting.
Imagine a world where a small business
Yeah.
can harness the power of AI
Uh-huh.
just as effectively as like a Fortune 500 company.
Wow.
That's the vision that AutoGPT is putting forward.
Okay, so let's break down exactly what AutoGPT is.
Sure.
They say AI puts global knowledge at our fingertips.
Mm,
AutoGPT makes AI work for you.
I like that.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
But what does that actually mean in practice?
So basically, it means you can create these agents,
Okay.
continuous agents that operate on your behalf, and you don't need to be a coding expert to do it.
Oh, that's interesting.
They've designed this low-code interface
Okay.
that makes building these agents surprisingly straightforward.
So you can focus on what you actually want the AI to do,
Exactly.
not all the technical
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't want to get bogged down in that.
What kind of impact could this have on businesses and individuals?
I mean, the potential impact is huge.
Yeah.
Think about small businesses
Okay.
automating all those little tasks that take up so much time,
Right.
like scheduling, data entry, customer service.
Things that you just don't want to be doing.
Yeah, all those repetitive tasks
Yeah.
that frees up their time and resources
Uh-huh.
so they can focus on growth and innovation.
That's huge for entrepreneurs.
Right.
Especially like solopreneurs who are doing everything,
It's like having a whole team of virtual assistants.
working for you behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So how does this actually work? Like what's under the hood of AutoGPT?
So AutoGPT is built on two main components,
Okay.
the AutoGPT server
Uh-huh.
and the AutoGPT front end.
Okay, so what does the server do?
The server's like the engine.
Huh.
It handles all the complex processing,
Hmm.
and it's where those AI agents you create actually run.
Okay, and the front end.
That's your control panel, basically.
Okay.
The interface you use to interact with the platform,
Mm-hmm.
design your agents, set up workflows, monitor everything.
That's how you actually tell it what you want it to do.
It's the bridge between your ideas and the power of AI.
But where do the actual intelligence come from?
Right.
Are they like building their own AI models from scratch?
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
They're not starting from scratch.
Okay.
AutoGPT actually leverages existing language models.
Oh, so they're using ones that are already out there.
Yeah, like the ones from OpenAI,
Uh-huh.
Anthropic, Grok,
Oh, wow.
even Llama.
So they're using the best of the best.
They're building on the shoulders of giants, so to speak.
I like that.
Taking these really powerful AI models and making them accessible.
So anyone can use them.
That's the goal.
That's a pretty smart approach, I think.
It is.
So how do you actually build your own digital assistant using this thing?
Well, they break it down into two key concepts,
Okay.
agents and workflows.
All right.
An agent is basically your specialized digital employee.
So like a little worker
Exactly.
doing a specific job.
And you define its role and the tasks it performs.
Okay, so if I wanted an agent to analyze my website traffic
Mm-hmm.
and give me a report each week,
Yep.
that would be one agent with a specific set of tasks.
Exactly.
Okay, what about workflows?
So workflows are like sequences of actions.
Okay.
They're designed to achieve a specific outcome.
Uh-huh.
You build them by stringing together these things called blocks,
Blocks.
which are pre-built actions,
Okay.
like connecting to external services, processing data, or using an AI model.
So it's like building a recipe.
Yeah, I like that.
For your AI assistant,
You're choosing the ingredients
I'm
and
gonna-
arranging them in
the order you need.
to get your desired outcome.
Precisely.
And how flexible is this?
It's incredibly flexible.
Really?
You could have an agent that scours the internet for news
Okay.
relevant to your industry,
Mm-hmm.
summarizes the key points,
Oh, yeah.
and then sends you a personalized email digest every morning.
That would be amazing.
Right?
I could skip scrolling through all those news feeds.
Exactly.
What other kinds of things could you build with these agents and workflows?
I mean, the possibilities are really endless.
Yeah.
Think about an agent that analyzes customer feedback
Okay.
and flags any potential issues
Uh-huh.
or trends,
Interesting.
or one that monitors your social media
Yeah.
and alerts you to any negative sentiment.
Oh, that would be super helpful.
Right.
So it's not just about like automating mundane tasks.
Right.
It's about using AI to get insights.
Exactly.
And make better decisions. And that can be huge for businesses.
But especially ones that rely on a lot of data.
Yeah, for sure.
But what about individuals?
Yeah.
How could this be useful in our personal lives?
So many ways.
I mean, we all have those personal tasks that we'd love to just get rid of.
Yeah, like imagine an agent that sorts through your inbox.
Oh, that'd be great.
Flags the important emails.
Yeah.
Maybe even drafts responses for you.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Or think about managing your finances.
Okay.
An agent that tracks your spending, categorizes everything, helps you find ways to save money.
Now, that's a personal assistant I could get behind.
Right.
It sounds like AutoGPT could help us reclaim so much time and energy.
Totally.
Both in our work lives and our personal lives.
Absolutely.
But before we get too carried away with all the possibilities, let's dive a little deeper into the specific features and benefits
All right.
that AutoGPT offers.
Sounds good.
What are some of the standout features
Yeah, what really makes it unique?
that really make this platform unique?
Well, one of the most appealing aspects is the low-code nature of it.
Okay, so you don't have to be a coding expert
You don't have to be a wizard.
to build these things.
The interface is designed to be really user-friendly.
That's key, I think.
Yeah, if it's too complicated, people are just going to give up.
They're going to be like, forget this.
Exactly.
But beyond ease of use, what else sets AutoGPT apart?
The continuous agents are a game changer.
Okay, tell me about those.
So these agents run 247 in the cloud.
They never sleep.
They're constantly working in the background.
Wow.
That means you can set up these tasks and workflows that happen automatically, even when you're not using the platform.
So it's like having a team working around the clock.
Even while you're sleeping.
That's incredible.
It is.
But how reliable are these agents?
Right.
Can we really trust them to handle important tasks without, like, constantly supervising them?
Yeah, that's where the intelligent automation comes in.
Okay.
These agents aren't just blindly following instructions.
So they're not just robots.
They can learn from experience,
Wow.
adapt to changing conditions, even make decisions based on the data they're processing.
So they're getting smarter over time.
It's not just automation.
Yeah.
It's intelligent automation.
Okay.
They're becoming more capable and more reliable.
That's amazing.
And that leads to another big benefit: efficiency.
Okay.
By automating these tasks and streamlining your workflows,
Mm-hmm.
AutoGPT can seriously boost your productivity, both individually and as an organization.
That's a huge selling point, I think.
I think so, too.
Everyone wants to do more with less.
Especially these days, right? Everyone's so busy.
Okay, so before we dive into like specific types of businesses and individuals that can benefit from this, I'm just curious, like, what's the buzz around this platform?
Oh, yeah.
In the tech world, have any big names in AI weighed in
Oh, yeah, definitely.
on its potential?
They have. Nat Friedman.
Okay.
He's the CEO of GitHub.
Oh, yeah.
He said, next time someone tells you we don't know how to put agency into current AI systems, show them this.
That's pretty high praise.
It is.
Coming from someone like that.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and he's seen it all.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds like AutoGPT is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
Absolutely.
What about other big names?
Well, Andres Karpathy,
Okay.
co-founder of OpenAI,
Yeah, the big one.
leading figure in AI research.
He must be busy.
He's doing a lot, yeah.
What did he have to say?
Well, he said that AutoGPTs are the next frontier of prompt engineering.
Wow.
So that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah, when someone like him says something like that,
Yeah, people listen.
people pay attention.
It seems like AutoGPT is going to be a major force in the evolution of AI.
And automation.
Yeah, definitely.
So who specifically?
Right, like who's going to benefit?
Yeah, who stands to benefit most from this platform?
So in their documentation,
Okay.
they highlight a few key groups.
Okay.
Small business owners,
Right.
they can really leverage AutoGPT to streamline their operations,
Okay.
gain a competitive edge.
Interesting.
Think about like a small e-commerce business
Okay. Yeah.
using AutoGPT to manage inventory, track shipments,
Okay.
even handle customer inquiries.
Like the basics.
Yeah, the stuff that takes up so much time.
Yeah, and that you don't want to be doing.
Exactly.
It's like having a 247 operations manager.
Right there at your disposal.
That would be amazing.
And then you have sales and marketing professionals.
Okay.
Think about automating lead generation,
Right.
market research,
Yeah.
personalized email campaigns.
I mean, who doesn't want that?
Yeah, all that stuff can be so tedious.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's like having a whole virtual marketing team.
Working for you.
Generating leads, analyzing data.
Creating content.
That would be so valuable.
Especially for marketers who are already so busy.
They're doing like a million things at once.
It's true.
So who else?
Don't forget about the AI developers.
Okay.
This is a powerful platform for them to build and deploy cutting-edge AI agents.
Interesting.
And contribute to the open source community.
Oh, so it's helping to move the whole field forward.
It is. It's about sharing knowledge and collaborating.
I like that.
Yeah, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
So it's a win-win.
I think so.
For businesses, developers, open source community.
Everyone benefits.
Okay, but let's get specific.
Okay.
How could AutoGPT be used in, say...
Yeah, give me an example.
Healthcare.
Ooh, that's a good one.
An industry where, like...
Yeah, where it could really have an impact.
Data is really important.
Yeah, and accuracy is critical.
What could it do there?
Well, imagine using it to analyze patient data.
Okay.
Identify potential risks.
Alert doctors to issues.
Oh, wow.
Before they become serious problems.
So it's like a preventative tool.
It could be. Yeah, it's amazing.
Or think about streamlining appointment scheduling, managing patient records, even providing personalized health recommendations.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
It sounds like it could really improve patient care.
Absolutely.
And make things more efficient.
In hospitals and clinics.
What about something like finance?
Oh, yeah.
Where, again...
Data security.
Accuracy is super important.
And
what would AutoGPT do there?
AutoGPT could be huge in finance.
Okay.
Think about analyzing market trends, identifying investment opportunities.
That's interesting.
Managing portfolios.
Oh, wow.
Or even things like
detecting
fraud, assessing risk, streamlining loan approvals.
So it's bringing like a whole new level
of speed and accuracy
to financial operations.
It's pretty remarkable.
What about industries that are more creative?
Well, like advertising?
Yeah.
Or entertainment?
Could AutoGPT have a role there?
Yeah, what could it do?
Well, think about using it to analyze audience data, generate creative concepts, help with the production of marketing materials, video content.
So it's not replacing human creativity.
Right. It's not about that.
It's more about like...
augmenting it.
Yeah, like giving them tools.
Providing insights.
That can help them work better.
More efficiently.
And what about education?
Ooh, another great one.
I mean, that's a huge field.
It is.
Where AI could potentially have a big impact.
Yeah, imagine personalized learning experiences.
Okay.
Tailoring lesson plans.
To each student.
To their individual needs.
Wow.
Providing 204/7 tutoring support.
That's amazing.
It could revolutionize education.
Make it more accessible.
More engaging.
More effective.
For everyone.
The possibilities seem endless.
They do.
But with any new technology.
Especially one as powerful as AI.
Yeah, we have to be mindful.
Of the potential downsides.
What are some of the risks?
As AutoGPT becomes more widely adopted, it's true.
We need to acknowledge that, you know, no technology is perfect.
Right.
As AutoGPT becomes more integrated into our lives, we need to think about the challenges.
For sure.
And make sure it's used responsibly.
One of the biggest concerns with AI is the potential for job displacement.
Yeah. That's something that comes up a lot.
Well, it's natural to worry about that.
Especially as AI systems become more capable.
Yeah, they can do more and more things.
That humans used to do.
Right.
It makes you wonder about the impact.
On the workforce.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But I think history shows us that new technology often leads to new jobs.
That's true.
And new industries, even as it displaces others.
The key is to adapt and evolve. As technology changes.
Yeah.
AutoGPT could actually free up human workers to focus on more creative tasks.
Interesting.
Things that require critical thinking.
Emotional intelligence.
Those are things that AI can't do.
Not yet, anyway.
Not as well as humans.
Right.
So it's not really AI versus humans.
It's not about that.
It's more about...
It's about collaboration.
Augmentation.
Augmentation.
Not replacement.
Exactly.
So AI can enhance our capabilities, not eliminate them.
That's the goal.
But what about misuse?
Yeah.
Could someone use this technology?
For bad things?
For malicious purposes?
Like spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
Automating harmful activities.
That's a scary thought.
It's a risk with any powerful tool.
It's up to us to use it wisely.
We need ethical guidelines.
Okay.
Safeguards.
to make sure AI is used responsibly.
For good.
For the benefit of everyone.
Exactly.
So it's not just about the tech itself.
Right.
It's about the choices we make.
The human choices.
In how we develop it and deploy it.
Transparency, accountability, ethical consideration.
These are all important. They need to be at the forefront of AI development.
It seems like we're entering a new era.
Yeah, things are changing fast.
Where AI is becoming more and more integrated into our lives.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
But also a little bit daunting.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about.
What does the future hold?
For AutoGPT and for AI in general.
It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But the future of AI is being written right now.
That's a good way to put it.
AutoGPT is just one example.
Of how AI is becoming more accessible.
More powerful.
More customizable.
We're going to see AI playing a bigger and bigger role in our lives.
In the years to come.
Transforming industries.
Yeah.
Creating new opportunities.
And challenging us.
To rethink how we work.
How we live.
How we interact with technology.
So what does all this mean for our listeners?
What should they take away from this?
Yeah, what's the one key takeaway?
AutoGPT is a big step towards democratizing AI.
Making it available to everyone.
Organizations. Big or small.
It's a powerful tool.
For sure.
It can automate tasks.
Yeah.
Give you insights.
Help you be more productive.
More creative.
But we have to use it responsibly.
Ethically.
The future of AI is in our hands.
That's a powerful message.
It is.
We have the opportunity to shape the future.
And make sure AI is used for good.
For the benefit of all of humanity.
Exactly.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into AutoGPT.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
It was fun.
I encourage our listeners to explore the possibilities.
Yeah, check it out.
Think about the challenges.
And join the conversation.
About the role of AI in our world.
It's an important one.
Thanks for listening.